Okay, welcome back everyone, Zaf here for another Soul Leveling Rise video. We have some good news here. After all the Soul Leveling Rise Doomer talk we had regarding the first male character in quite some time being absolutely garbage, we have a correction. So Alpha Leaker put an update based on the leaks they posted for the kit for both Gunhee and Handsome. And also in light of all this news I'm going to cover, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think adding an Almighty Break is going to be a positive point for the Hunter? Do you think this change I'm about to cover is going to be vital for making Go an actual good unit, one you'll summon towards or not? I do want to hear everyone's opinions, that way we kind of understand more what the community is thinking. He said right here, so a small correction, it seems I probably have mistranslated the A3 passive effect that adds a break effect to the ultimate. It seems it's supposed to be Almighty Break. My bad if that's indeed the case. I get some of my intel in Korean, so I translated blame ChatGPT. So if we go down here and we go back to the A3 bonus, let me just pull that up here. So here we go. So this is the first effect, this is the A1 bonus, A2 bonus, and here's the A3 bonus. So you can see here using Destruction Light Burst applies the break special effect. He did mention earlier that this is a new effect, but I guess what this actually means is it's a potential Almighty Break, and Destruction Light Burst is the ultimate skill, so I guess that's kind of actually not too bad. If we looked at Gunhee's kit before, it was honestly not anything to behold, but now with this added in, it kind of makes a little bit more sense. Having that Almighty Break does help out a bit. We still have to see what the scaling is like, and we still have to see what these bonuses are going to be like. But based on what we see here, I can tell you right now, if you're free to play, if you're pay to win, A3 is going to be the spot you have to get, because having this break special effect potentially can literally make or break Gunhee. So that's kind of good news, but still looking at his kit, I do have some gripes, but honestly all of this relies on how good his passives are. So we know he can't recover HP, but maybe the shield he gets is quite massive, making sure he can actually survive and not die right away. Although HP isn't necessarily that important, it's still helpful where hunters can regen HP. We don't have too many healers. We have Min, we have Malin, we have Hansame coming out. Those are our main, top tier units that heal. So if we have a hunter that can't heal, and there's multiple debuff zones where you're losing HP constantly, that does make the battle a bit difficult, but as you know, Gunhee has a lot of shield, so this could be one of his main gimmicks, basically never dying because of his shields. Again, we can see right here, Aura of Dominance grants a shield equal to a percentage of Gunhee's defense, reduces damage taken, increases defense, so overall he can survive for quite long, just on the basis of all his passives. So again, we just have to see him in action. I don't think we should judge just yet. These are all leaks for a reason. And let me just hop back into his skills so I can show you the main problem. But first, really quick, do not forget to support us. I still have a ton of 1000 SSO codes that I am gradually giving out, so make sure you're supporting. I receive over 10,000 codes, so I still have plenty to give out. You're only missing out if you don't support us, so make sure to support. The link will be down below. And we also have more codes coming out in the future, so that's another reason why you should be supporting. We are ranked number 1 for a reason, because we are the Code King, as I try my best to get everyone a code. And again, congrats to David C for being the first comment to our last video. Here is your shoutout and enjoy your juicy Discord roll. Now going back to the oh my god. Oh my gosh, these new skins look absolutely stupendous. I can tell you right now, this skin right here, I'm going to be using it day and night. Anyways, that came out very wrong. I did not say that. Totally didn't mean it that way. But anyways, going back to Gunhee's kit, assuming everything's correct, the main problem is he has weak break, weak break, weak break, weak break. Am I a broken record right now? His skills, his basic attack, his core attack all just have weak break. This is not a problem. Basic attacks and core attacks having weak break is totally fine, no issues. But the skills having weak break is the main issue. It should have at least medium break. I know now potentially the ultimate here does have Almighty Break, but still it's kind of a shame that the other skills do not have stronger breaks. You kind of would have expected it. I mean, heck, even his support skill provides medium break. His support skill is good though, granting a shield and an increase to light damage. So I'm assuming Go will be a prime candidate for Baron coming out, since the assumption is Baron's going to be weak to light. We'll have to see if that's true, but if it is, Go makes sense as a unit. And it's kind of funny because his QT provides medium break, so we do have medium breaks on him, but not on his skills, which is kind of surprising. So he's kind of just a unit you swap in and out quickly, get the ultimate off, get the QT off for the break, and then use your other hunters ASAP after you get the buffs applied. That's my assumption of Go. He's not going to be a unit you have out for far too long. Again, from the manual, you already know he's not really an endurance hunter, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Again, with his passive, he can't recover HP. He might have good damage on his core attack, that's going to be interesting, but I don't see any other break effects being applied. Other than his ultimate, I don't see them here. If I missed it, we see light increased damage and also crit damage bonuses for each light attribute member on your team. That's going to be good as well. That's a very strong passive, well, based on the scaling, but you can assume that's going to be very good. Yeah, it looks like the only thing that applies bonus break is the A3 bonus, and nothing else here provides any additional break. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. So overall, he might not have the most break possible, but having a mighty break and its ultimate does make him a bit better, and it just depends what his CDR is on his main skills. If his main skills are pretty quick to go off, same with his core attack, etc., he could still be a good unit. Honestly speaking, the Almighty Break was the main decisive factor if he's going to be a potential good unit or not, so that not being there made everyone react negatively, but now the fact that it's potentially there makes Gunhee a candidate for being a good, yes, good breaker in the light category and a good light buffer, making him actually a unit you should summon for, but we still have to see. We don't know for sure, but just based on what I see right here, he's going to be the main support and breaker on light teams, with Min for example. So you'll have like Cha, you'll have Min, you'll have Go all on one team, making for that perfect light team. Sort of what we have with our water teams. We have Alicia, we have Jiwoo, and we have Mirai as well. Constructing these teams is very important. With our Wind Hunters, we have Mirai, we have Hansame coming out, and we have Wu. Yeah, anyways, so we have all those teams, pretty good. So I'm looking forward to Go now. Still kind of feels a little bit weak, but we'll see. His scaling could just be amazing. He might have a lot of shields, might have a lot of bonuses, we'll just have to wait and see. That's the thing, do not put out your pitchforks just yet. As you can see, things can change at a moment's notice. Nothing is set in stone until the devs release what's going on. So do stay tuned everyone, just be patient, and while you're waiting, make sure to support us. We're almost at 10,000 supporters. We have the most number of supporters for a reason, because we get the most amount of codes from the marble. We got 10,000 codes, baby. Yes, that's right, we're number one for a reason. So if you enjoyed, do drop a like, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this, and leave a comment of course with any questions or concerns. This was Zaf signing out.